She's kind of set on Travis beating. Oh God, what's his name? Beating Luca.
Luca.
So.
Immediately named Travis.
Yes. Puts a hand on Travis's shoulder. So it looks like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, make sure you don't steal all my cigarettes.
Now, I'm thinking that if we really want to hurt the denim rats where it matters, we take all their denim too.
Oh, petty, but it's actually not a bad idea.
I can get behind that.
At that point, they're just rats. And there's only one rat in Old Town.
As he says that, you guys see a rather large city rat squeak as it darts by into a gutter somewhere. Squeak!
It stole someone's dinner.
Yeah,
it's a man called Red's dinner.
had a sweet Delestrian sausage in its mouth.
It's behind him over his shoulder. You guys have to look past his beaming smile and his two thumbs pointing at him.
There's only one rat here.
And that is, of course, you, darling.
That's why I'm pointing at myself.
Yes, just don't mind the one in the gutter.
That's a gutter rat.
Oh yes, and you're a wall rat, right?
No, he's a man. He's a man named Rat. Did you miss that?
A man called Rat.
No, darling, he's a man called Rat.
Everyone joins in. Anytime there's an opportunity to bully.
Not bullying. You're just wrong.
Yeah, you're agreeing.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, you guys head over to the mill house. The mill house is actually towards not the center exactly, because that's where all the ritzy clubs are at. More like the northern center, middle-ish area of Uptown. So you guys basically went from like here. Oh, sorry, here to here, out to here.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys can walk. There's also like trolleyways and trams that run. Maybe not at this point in night. There's a lot, but there's one or two here and there.
Delightful. Are we able to try and like hustle around and like find out more about Luca and the bar and everything on the way over?
Yeah, you guys are able to try to locate like party fair and stuff. So yeah, sure.
Looking for my party people.
I would say this would probably be like
Hunt is gather information about location and movements. Attack with precision, shooting from a distance.
That's
not
fair.
shooting anyone. I'm gathering info.
I'd say hunt or mate or I'm trying to remember the difference between these. Consort.
Ooh, consort's fun.
Ooh, I can do consort.
Well, you guys can all attempt it if you so desire. I don't care.
I have one thing in consort as well.
This be applicable?
No consort.
Consort is.
I would say no. You're not. They're not. Oh wait, no, the first part. On the target.
Consort does
it
seem
is
connection from your heritage background friend.
We already
I'll give that then.
Yeah, would I be able to use study?
But I'll prove the scout one. Study. Are you trying to ask about the building or the person? Because those are two different things.
Person.
I would say no.
Yeah, same.
What are we trying to do right now?
If you guys are trying to find out more about the building, I would say study's applicable, but not him, right? Because you guys don't exactly see him in front of you right now, so you can't study him. If you guys ask around about him, then that would probably be a different stat entirely.
Would survey be here? Hang on. Oh, study does say study. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but that's the person in front of you. It's like insight. Basically.
Yeah, you can't study the figment of the idea of a person in front of you. You know.
For
you can study a building. Like
survey, one of the options is gather information about opportunities or exploits.
Sure, I'll allow that.
I'll consort to find out more about Luca himself.
Yeah, this is you talking to like other party people or just people around Uptown.
Yeah.
It makes
you don't
sense
know
because it's
shit.
like a dive bar, and that's really not her scene.
Yeah, I will study the bar for like exits and back rooms and whatnot.
Okay.
Let's see, controlled. Gotta click through all these.
So we either get critical success or complete failure.
LA.
Also, we got a double six.
Okay.
Isn't that something else?
That's a crit.
Fuck you.
A man called Rat just enters the building to see from the inside. He's a rat like them, so he just blends right in and becomes a wallflower.
So let's take this one at a time. On the way over, Diva, you ask around to the various, evening patrons of Old Town and Uptown specifically, and find out very little. Either Luca is so small fish that this is like beneath everyone's radar, or just genuinely like you're talking to people who would never frequent the mill house in the first place, much less know who he is. You get nothing. Nothing.
Damn.
Nothing.
Damn.
Nothing. To tick on a 5, a partial success. As you guys near the location, you do see the mill house. It is clearly a converted warehouse that, true to its name, probably had mills in it. Makes sense, right? But as a result of it being a converted warehouse, you see at multiple points of it, the main entrance to it, which was just warehouse doors that are cracked open, ajar, essentially. But there are also some employee entrances and exits, doorways, entryways that populate around the perimeter. But you do see a segment, which was where you assume, you see, is a converted exterior bar. They just straight up chopped open one of the side walls. Put some, industrial shears to it, carved it open like a tin can, and so... I just draw it. It's probably faster that way. So, here's the building. It is 2 stories. There is a serviceman walkway that leads up to the 2nd story outside. The main entrance is here. There are side entrances to the first floor here, here, here. And there is a bar, inside and outside shared. I'll change it to this purple color. Here. This is the bar space, right? This is where the bartenders are all hanging out at. They gutted open one of the sides of it, so now they can service people outside and inside in the same space where the bars are at.
So all the bars around here got it.
Yeah, basically. And through the open air segment that is the bartenders' section, you can see inside the building itself. It has, a dance floor. It has a live music performance. It has booths and stuff, which some of them are embedded into the walls, but a lot of them aren't. Standing tables, that sort of stuff, as well as a stairway that leads to the 2nd floor inside as well. Probably be around here towards the front entrance. There you go. There you go. And the 2nd floor you can't fully see into. We will come back to consequence. We'll come back for your consequence momentarily. But what were we about to say?
He'll go ahead and just draw like this, like a rough drawing of the building and all the entrances, just in case we need it.
Easy. We'll come back for your consequence momentarily. So for the detective, you were hunting information about Luca himself, yes?
Yes.
Him as a person? Okay.
Yes.
Luca is a bit above average height guy, black hair, green eyes. Maybe he's Delestian or from Tirlahano. No one's sure, but regardless of where his heraldry, his heritage is, he's a Venlian. Yeah, he's from Venlin. He's a native here in Kilholm, which might not mean much considering how a lot of people are, but whatever. He did not finish his schooling, not even the basic 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic. He got stuck on the last one, the arithmetic part. He's not good at numbers. He fashions himself as a romantic guy. to the point where people have heard him recite poetry and stuff like that because he thinks he's a pretty cool guy. He's not, according to at least the people you've heard interviewed about that guy. What else?
Fancies himself is not fancied because of.
He bites off more than he could chew a lot. Semi-literally, he has on multiple occasions tried eating spicier foods than he is able to tolerate. To the point where he disappears during some denim rat meetings to the bathroom.
Oh.
No. He's taking care of business.
Yeah, he's taking care of business totally. Yeah. And true to what Morgan was saying, he's a kiss ass.
Yeah.
The only reason supposedly he's a gang boss is because he knows a guy.
Rat derogatory. This guy.
Rat derogatory. Yes.
Mm-hmm. He puts the rat in denim rat.
Exactly. Speaking of rats, a man called Rat. You were surveying the building, the person. Were you attempting to gleam?
Let's see here.
Oh god, of course.
I would say the person, then Luca himself.
Let's see. Survey. So hunt is hunting down information. Survey is like you just get like a quick perception check, right?
check.
You get
Seeing if there's anything we can use against him.
As you through like the outside, like this bar sector, you see Luca stop by the bar and get some drinks for his boys. Nothing particularly. Let me think here. He is a denim rat, so he's dressed head to toe in denim, shirt included. I'm sorry to tell you guys. He does have a very fine head of hair, very very suave and slick back and wood and that stuff. He does have a Russian Badger-esque hairline. Which if you've seen Russian Badger, you know exactly the fuck I'm talking about. To the point where Badger makes fun of it himself. In fact, I'm gonna... Yeah. It's just so mean to you. It's just a very candid picture of Russian Badger, but yeah, very M hairline already for Russian Badger.
Man's got that Vegeta going on.
A little bit, yeah. The thing that probably catches your eye is that he has an icon to the Ascendant Order as a necklace. The patron religion here in Venlin. Which you got a crit, so I'll give you. It's fair for you to read off him that his this is weird to say. His poetry, his taste for finer things, he sees himself as part of yes, I enjoy finer things because I am ascending. I am becoming a better person by enjoying finer things, even though I can't count. That sort of stuff, right? He is a self-acknowledged scholar. And only self-acknowledged. Not peer-reviewed. Peer-denied, in fact. Let's see, what else would you get off of him? He carries a boot knife. You see that as he walks around. He carries a boot knife. He probably has knuckle dusters on his person. Let's see. You got a crit. He wears perfume, not cologne, interestingly enough. What else would you pull off of him? Is there anything you want to know? We'll go with that. Boot knife, knuckle dusters, slick back haircut, wears all denim, wears perfume instead of cologne like most guys, or unlike most guys rather. Religious calling in a certain way. Not really, but
is he one drinking heavily, and two, where is he taking his drinks?
He doesn't wander too much, and he takes his drinks upstairs.
Okay.
You assume that's similar to Mr. Fox on the third story with his exclusive club. He might have his boys set up on the upstairs catwalk balcony area. What clearly was once an overseer's office the walls have been not taken down entirely, but predominantly the upper half of them gutted, and then it's a second floor to this place.
Okay.
Oh, here's something that I will give you as a crit. Neither he nor anyone in his gang smokes. which is a bit of a anomaly in this setting, in this time period. No one smokes.
They're too greasy, so they're gonna go up in flames if they smoke.
LMAO.
I think as soon as he spots this anomaly, he's like, "What the hell?" And he slowly takes his cigarette out of his mouth and snuffs it on the other side of the bar.
You might assume it's like a religious reason as to why he doesn't smoke, but you don't know why everyone else, all the rest of his boys, don't smoke. That seems weird.
Screw it out.
Yeah.
Put,
So that's the information you get.
Gotcha.
We will cut back now to Tick. So Tick, as you are walking around, eyeing this place, trying to study it, to deliver to your fellow family members with the machinations, the design, the blueprints of it, you get stopped by a denim sleeve being held out in front of you. You know someone here?
I'm a fan of old architecture more than anything.
Spits on the ground. That's interesting. Almost like that's a convenient reason for why you're walking around scoping out the place. You looking for something?
Nothing in particular. I mean, hey,
I don't believe you.
If you're holding, I mean, if I can get some off of you.
Oh, I get it. I get it. You're looking for a bit of a score, huh?
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
It is your call which consequence you are about to suffer. You can take stress. That is one. Hold on, I'm going back to the section. Action, roll, the consequence there's. No, not this page. What? Oh, consequence is the aftermath. I need action roll. There you go. You did it in the control position. You weren't super out or anything like that. You can either suffer a lesser harm, you can put yourself in a riskier situation, or you suffer stress. Which one do you want to? Which one do you want?
You know what? I'll do the riskier situation.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, no.
So you tell this guy, yeah, I'm just looking at the score. It's like, oh, is that so? Hey, he wraps an arm around you. Why didn't you just say so? Why don't you come inside? I think I know some guys that can help you score. Yeah, come on, let's go. They usher you inside.
He'll look around for a moment.
You see
sure.
the corner. There's the rest of you guys see Tick being strong-armed literally by one guy, but you do see a second guy accompanying him. The two of them bring him inside into the second floor.
Does he got
So anyway, I didn't find anything on my search. No. No.
Travis just fucking info dumping all the shit and looks over. It's like, well, I guess we got an in. Or a reason to go in.
Right.
Comes up, beaming smile. To Tick, being led away.
You're the fucking How to Train Your Dragon like thumbs up page.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's really doing it. He's getting in there.
God.
Hold on, is there a gift? Yeah, this is a man called Rat. Like, yeah, you're doing it, yeah. Wow, Tick is about to get his ass beat.
He's in there.
So
So by
Tick
this
has
point, we know what
Tick
everyone
has
else
been
knows.
split from the party. You guys have debriefed with each other.
All right. Well, we do not have a lot of time. What is the plan? Does anyone have anything in mind? I've got something, if nothing else. Your silence speaks volumes. So.
Perfect.
We have.
Wait. Are they continuously going to the bar?
The denim rats, yeah. And every now and again, like one of them comes down, gets another round for his boys, and then goes upstairs with the round, stuff like that. There's only two bartenders working. One the outside station, one the inside. So, outside, inside. the bar itself is the place itself isn't hopping, right? It's not filled to the brim. It's got like aside from like the 10 denim rats and Luca himself, maybe like 30 people. A lot of them are on the dance floor.
So it would practically be impossible to like knock them out with like, like drugs or something through their drinks.
Spike all their shit.
That would be quite difficult, yeah.
Okay.
That would be a position risky or desperate, but effect would be great if you managed to somehow roll a 6 on that.
Is there a keg we can spike?
I mean, maybe. It might
We
cause a
can
lot of
keep on
collateral damage, but you know, that's part of the
Hey, whatever.
that's part of the consequence.
Some messy boys.
You guys can pick up heat. That is now an option that you guys could suffer now.
Yeah.
That's part of the main campaign. You guys can collectively catch heat from the local precinct.
Here's what we do. We have someone go inside, challenge him for a fight on Travis' behalf. We have him come outside for the fight, and I shoot him in the knee with my gun.
That's the pathway to catch some heat, but that would work.
Yeah, I thought so.
That's not you
Well-
roll badly to catch heat. That's just straight up you catch heat.
Someone's just firing a gun in the
That's
middle
not
of the
very
night.
special,
Well,
darling.
Yeah, maybe don't do that. Yeah, maybe don't shoot guns in the middle of the night. Okay, in Old Town, that's bad to do in the middle of the night. If you guys did that in like the slums, no one would give a shit. The cops don't give a shit. People get shot in the slums, no one cares. Right? So depending on where you guys are at, shooting people in the dead of night might actually be a viable, risk-free solution. But you guys pick the rich side of town, so
look, there's no problem if we just kill everybody that comes here.
I got an idea.
cops do patrol around here, so be careful about that.
I got a really good idea, actually.
Hmm.
Go on, darling.
If I can talk to Luca, I can give him this balloon and say it's from Morgan. Tell him that she's outside waiting for him. I lead him outside, and then Travis does his work.
That could work, especially if Diva's able to make her hair look a little bit different.
What?
If
No,
he comes outside, no, hear me out. If it comes outside, then we have Diva just kind of guide him around the corner to a more secluded area, just through Visage.
she doesn't
Let's
look
him
like
that Morgan dress up nice for him.
Perhaps we could trick him from behind. If I have some kind of hood.
Dude.
You would need maybe a you think back, Morgan did define herself as it's oh, is that lab coat for work or is it something for you? She's like, there's no difference anymore. So you find a girl. One hardest thing in the world. Unfortunately, the one movie that has a lab coat just got taken in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's the problem we have to solve.
We can retrieve. If we can retrieve Tick, perhaps I could take his lab coat. After that, we could figure it out then, but that is the
Maybe,
start.
Any second now, right?
Any second now. Any second now. Tick is
I
gonna
don't think we're going to willingly let him leave.
Let's talk about that. Meanwhile,
Oh no.
you were brought upstairs by the two denim rats. And they don't take you over to Luca, although you do see him, and he's in the middle of hanging out with a few other of his boys, his closer boys. They don't take you over to him, fortunately. They do take you over to another duo. Twins from the looks of them. They look very, 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 very similar. The only difference is one has a different eye color than the other, and their hair is swept a different way from one another. Well, who do we have here? Freaking nerd. This nerd was walking around scoping out the place. Word? Yeah.
I wasn't scoping out the place.
No. All right. Hey. You're not in any trouble yet. Yeah, yet. let's hear the nerd out. Yeah, nerd. You like? What was it? What were you saying?
I like old architecture, and I'm looking for drugs.
How the fuck are those two related?
Town. well, there's architecture around here, and well, I mean, there's some shady characters about.
There's architecture around here.
He said in a derby.
There's architecture and shading people.
He's right, boss.
Okay.
I mean, I'm right.
Okay. You know, you are right. Not in a good way though. What skill are you trying to employ to get out of this situation?
Oh god. Let's see. I have nothing. Okay.
You gotta
Like,
have that crack.
You might be able to use study to describe architecture. You know, sort of play up that I genuinely do like architecture. You could do that.
You know what? Yes, we'll go study and we'll try to describe some architecture.
Okay, you just describe some architecture as you try. You pass by on the way here. All right.
I really like
Jesus.
the pillars and columns around these parts.
Your
you know?
position is risky now because you are literally in a riskier position, as evidenced by your previous roll. I'll say your effect is standard.
Roll good. Just roll good.
5.
A 5.
five?
A 5. Okay.
Five's pretty good.
All right, your call. Which one
Oh no.
do you take? Do you want to take some stress? Do you want to take
more
some heat?
risk?
Do you want to take a light injury? Or wait, is it light still?
Even
Do you
risk-
suffer? Wait, suffer. Do you want to suffer normal harm, not less harm, normal harm,
Oh no.
or do you want to?
They're beating up our nerd.
Do you want to restrict your effect so it goes from standard to? I think it's limited. Yeah, limited.
You know what? I'll get beat up. That's what nerds do.
Nerd.
Okay.
Baller. Get beat up.
Okay, let's think here. How would they harm you? Like what? You begin explaining. It's like no, I'm a genuine nerd. Please, I swear, I'm a nerd. Like 2 blocks back on 3rd Street. Actually, no, that's probably like on 17th Street. There's like a nice like rotund column that keeps up the yeah. So you begin ascribing architecture of the nearby vicinity. And at a certain point, the twins look at each other. One of them clearly much more frustrated than the other. But the one that doesn't look frustrated holds up a hand, indicating for you to stop. And it's just like, okay, it's fine. He's like, fine. Okay. You're a real freaking nerd. All right, fair enough. But you're trying to like skulk around here to little alcoves or whatever to find drugs. Or dealers of drugs? That's what you're saying?
I'm a little awkward.
Yeah, I freaking tell
Yeah.
you so. He thinks about it for a sec. And then he takes so long that his twin brother looks at him. He's like, oh no. What are you thinking of? No, hold on. Let me cook. I'm cooking. He looks... Not at you, but the guard, the denim rat that's guarding you past you, and he rolls his eyes and shakes his like and Mouse, he's not cooking. You hear a chuckle from behind you. There's a place that you might be interested in. Yeah, come with me. Yeah. Come on, bro.
You know, I think I should just be going at
No.
this point.
I think you're exactly what we're looking for. All right, yeah, come with us. So these twin brothers, you and not both of them, but one of the guards that brought you in here, both head outside. You guys head outside through this side door, and then go over to an adjacent building. Right, so like right around there, 1 story. It looks like at some point it was connected to this warehouse. You see like the leftovers of like what maybe was like a connecting hallway. You head over to this other building, and some other denim rats like open up the door or whatever. Like they pull out a key and unlock it. The rest of you see him get escorted to this other building, and you
If
see.
I look over, do I get the thumbs up still?
Does he get the thumbs up?
A man called Rat. You make eye contact with him, like that one gif of the two people in cars going opposite directions. And then he looks at the others and like points over his shoulder and paws at them. Yeah, you all.
Can we
He's in
intervene
there.
at all? Like, do we have time to?
No. I mean, you guys already would have after all of this shit happened, but you guys didn't know that he was coming out or anything, so no, you wouldn't have had time to intervene.
Yeah.
So you get taken into this other building, down a. There's no door, no trap door. It's just a stairway that leads down. And then you get into this, what you assume is a boiler room or something, or like some like steam room. You're not quite sure. And the place is dilapidated, not fully caved in or landslided in, but it's definitely had better days. There's a lot of sections of the wall that have tumbled over, support structures that have failed, and the things that they were supporting have toppled over. And it's like, if you're looking for places for people to deal with drugs, I think they're